Welcome into another video. We're here to watch episode 5 of Young Royals. We're getting to the end here. Right, we had progression on Sarah's end with Felice. We opened up a conversation here. We were mature, and I think the way she handled it, just this first little stint out of the gates. Obviously, she's not expecting Felice to forgive her, but she's almost just coming at it from a point of, I just want you to know such and such, you know, which I think is great. Ville and Simon, we did have a bit of progression in the last episode, but I'm still just very much intrigued where this is ending up. August and Sarah both, I can feel them having like their like redemption arc a little bit, which I guess is nice. Like, I don't want to end the season with the amount of disdain for them both as I had last season. What's his name? Victor? Is that his name? Asshole? That works. Can't stand. Okay, he can fuck off. The revelation about Eric, I mean, what the fuck? So with all that said, let's just crack on in. Moving forward, if we can just keep show recommendations and movie recommendations for the Discord. There's a channel on there where it's meant for suggestions and reaction suggestions and whatnot. The reason why I'm asking for you guys to either put them over there or just wait for me to ask for recommendations is just because seeing hundreds and hundreds of people just asking for the next thing, like something else, as soon as I've put something up, can feel very invalidating to what I've just put up. And it kind of fucks with my head a little bit. Also, if you see anybody in the comments that obviously like does recommend me stuff and doesn't necessarily know the channel, doesn't watch the intros, whatever, please do kindly respond to them and just let them know what we're doing from now on if you would like to. Obviously be polite, because I can't reply to everybody myself, so it would be great if you guys could do that. I'm sorry. Otherwise, quick shout out to the patrons. Thanks for being over there. Thanks for supporting the channel. Every episode and movie that I do on the channel for anything goes on Patreon a few days in advance, so if you want to see that in its completely unedited form, there is that. There's a bunch over there now. I have a second channel, Bit More Brad, where I post things that aren't reactions. I've done gameplays, I've done reviews, hauls, vlogs, all sorts. It's all over there. My podcast, Morning Glory, that also gets put over there for you to watch visually, or it's also available on any audio platform where you get your podcasts. So there's that also. And finally, my website and brand, Bo by Brad. There's many things over there at this point. There's some fun t-shirts. There is artwork. There is some erotica. Check it out. Erotic artwork, by the way. So check it out if you want, bobybrad.com. And yeah, let us do it. Christ. We're not going to be doing well, are we, Ville? After hearing that. Oh, guys, it's horrid. It's horrid, it's horrid, it's horrid, it's horrid. Oh, it's horrid. Guys, it's horrid.
Position i världshistorien. Vem vet?
Not good, babes. Not good.
Vad tycker du jag ska ha på mig? På din födelsedag? Jag ska väl ha kostym.
Have we got a suit? I don't have one. So I'd be fucked.
Hallå? Vad är det med dig?
Tell him! You may as well tell him.
Inget, jag är trött. Bara.
We need to be on the same page, you know? We don't keep secrets in relationships. Hey. At least the soundtrack's still banging, you know? Like, we may be depressed, but at least we can pop it every once in a while.
Klassas import. Ja, men att man är typ såhär nyanländ eller såhär fattig stil typ.
Is he sirs? He ain't sirs.
Marwan tyckte det var skitkul, eller hur?
Ja, ganska roligt.
Extremely inappropriate and disgusting.
Jag kanske är världens tråkigaste människa nu, men vad händer om någon utanför hör om det?
It's disgusting, Vincent! Oh, his name's Vincent, not Victor.
Jag kommer inte kunna komma så. Jag ville fylla år. Vi ska födelsedagsfirande på slottet.
Vadå? Du ska inte vara med på skivan?
Nej.
Why would I want to be at your stupid fucking racist party?
Grupp 3 sen tar hand om dessert. Det är Mikaela, Felice och Sara.
Alltså vi kan byta grupp om du vill, så slipper du vara med Sara. Nej, det är lugnt.
Why are they making everything worse? They're making everything worse. Like, has Felice said anything to these people about, like, not standing her cat? Like, no, it's always been them. Oh my god, it's pissing me off. I need to stop screaming. It's not good for me.
Jag har fixat lite käk till oss. Farmors lasagne.
Har du tagit något?
She needs to stop assuming the worst.
Jag träffade läkaren och fick en ny medicin.
Du har ju sagt att du inte kan ta sån här medicin.
It seems good. Like, it doesn't seem like it's abusing anything anymore. Like, it seems good. But it is natural for her to obviously assume the worst when you've been scorned a few times. Oh, his letter, I want to know what it says. Whose locker is that? What the fuck? What's it gonna say? Is it gonna be Sarah's locker, do you reckon?
Hur är det med mamma? Jag har inte pratat med henne på hur länge som helst.
Jag tror hon vill försöka hålla allt det här ifrån dig.
What's actually up with her? Because last time we heard she was just very sad, but then she was like...
Du vet hur svårt hon har att visa sig svag.
Var Erik någonsin det?
Han hade inte det där mörkret inom sig.
Well, no, it just imparted that on everybody else. Look at me really switching it round on Eric now.
Han var perfekt, eller?
Ja, det var han verkligen.
And this is the thing. Oh, I don't need to pause. No, I do need to pause. Pause. This is the thing I think. What's also, I imagine, very difficult for Ville is like he's made to try and fill a gap that obviously was going to be Eric's. And it's been very clear since the beginning of this show, to be honest, that Ville has been seen as this, like, runt of the litter, as it were, you know? Like, within the royal family. Like, he's been the boisterous young one that won't fall in line, all these kind of things. And obviously, Eric was appearing to, like, the royal family and whatnot as this, like, perfect person who never did anything wrong, who didn't have any darkness inside of him, didn't have any troubles. But yet we found out that he was, like, pretty disgusting to some people in his time, you know? So it's kind of fucked up that he's, like, being made to try and, like, take his place and he's expected to act the exact same way that Eric did when he's not the same person. Like, what? Like, that would annoy me if I was constantly being compared to a sibling of mine.
Jag fick höra en grej om honom.
Vänta lite gubben. Kom in.
Yeah, we're in a rush now. We're not going to sit him down and tell him, yeah, fuck off. We're literally roaring.
Sov gott nu gubben.
Så gott. Hälsa mamma.
See, I'm sorry guys, the royal family just aren't here for their children. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck is that? Your son is on the other end of the phone, crying. There's just no... I just don't feel the love from anyone in the royal family towards Ville. Oh, brilliant. No communication with Simon too. Stunning. Oh god, we're not even stood next to each other. What the fuck?
Simon, jag kommer hoppa av kören. Vadå, du började ju nyss.
What? Guys, how is this moving forward?
Alltså, du får vara ärlig och säga om jag har gjort någonting. För det känns som att du tycker jag är jobbig för att jag frågar dig om födelsedagen eller något.
Just fucking tell him. I don't understand why we're not telling him. Like, what do they say? A burden shared is like a burden halved. A problem shared is a problem halved, right?
Prata med mig lite, för jag fattar inte.
Like, I know it's going to be rough for him to say because obviously, like, everyone's got this image of his brother in the royal family. Simon's not going to want to hear that his brother did it.
Erik var med på invigningen. Han var en av 300 som var där som höll i det.
But now we're here to comfort him, you know?
Jag behöver verkligen inte att du dömer honom också. Jag har inte sagt något.
Men jag ser vad du tänker. Du tänker att han är homofob, att han inte stod upp för de svaga. Att han inte hade tyckt om att jag var med dig eller att han hade tyckt om vem jag är.
Det behöver inte alls vara så.
True. Peer pressure is a thing, you know? People take part in stupid things just because that's what everybody else is doing and everyone says that they have to, you know? Don't make it any better, but there is circumstances.
Om det är någonting jag har lärt mig med hela den här situationen med Sara och allting så är det att syskon också kan fucka upp.
And that's on periodic table, sis.
Period.
Oh god, if I found out one of my siblings were doing that shit, oh, I'd come down on them like a fucking storm, I would.
Alltså du kan inte jämföra Erik och Sara. Du har inte rätt att göra det.
What the fuck are we doing?
Jag försöker bara säga att Sara inte heller är perfekt. Men hon har försökt göra någonting
Skitsamma,
bra.
jag orkar inte.
Kan vi bara...
Jag orkar inte, Simon.
What the fuck is that? Guys, what the fuck's going off here? What is going off here? What Simon said made complete and utter sense. Sometimes siblings, regardless of their status, whether you're royal or you're not, they fuck up.
Hej.
Hej.
It's great. How are you gonna misconstrue what he said?
Har det hänt något?
Nej, Sara.
Like, your sibling can fuck up, it doesn't make them a bad person, was what he was trying to say. Oh, he posted it in Sarah's. Come on then. Come on then, let's read it, baby.
Hej, vart är du någonstans? Är du på väg? För att alltså, om du har fått förhinder eller någonting så måste du säga det. För att uppkörningen är om 30 minuter och bussen går inte förrän om 20 minuter. Så att du måste verkligen komma.
Am I gonna be made a fool of here? What's going off with the dad? Has he fell asleep again? She's gonna miss a driving test, isn't she? Can we run?
Alltså, jag tror verkligen inte Simon menar något illa.
Oh god, the feeling of that. I hate filing my nails. Oh god.
Det är annorlunda med dig för du kände Erik. Du såg hans bra sidor.
Well, that's fine, but Simon wasn't judging Eric. I was. I was completely.
Nu vet jag liksom inte ens om hon hade tyckt om mig.
Klart han hade.
You can't say that, Felice. You don't know. We'll never know. He's dead.
Vad säger du om lite lila med glitter?
Lila blir bra.
I thought it was going to say no to that then, because obviously he doesn't want to be flamboyant and gay, you know.
Sara Eriksson.
Ja, precis. Jag förlåt för att jag är sen.
Ja, det var ju grevens tid.
God, she made it just in time. Is she going to fuck it though now? Is she going to flop? What the fuck? Oh no, and she's gonna have just fucked it. She's gonna have just fucked a test. Why the fuck is he at the pub with his friends?
Flops.
¿Qué? ¿No te gusta?
Nej, jag gillar den. Den är jättefin.
Why the long face then, ho?
Jag vet bara inte om det kommer bli av. Alltså, vi bråkade typ. Jag försöker alltid finnas där för honom. Men vad jag än gör så... Alltså blir det fel.
Yeah, no, I totally agree this time. I do. Like, I think he read into what Simon said completely the wrong fucking way.
La vida de él y su situación es lo que es. Pero el amor, det ska inte vara så svårt.
Jag tog det. Körkortet.
Guys, she didn't fuck it. She didn't fuck it. Guys, she didn't fuck the... Yay!
Men pappa, jag skulle kört dit när jag lovade. Men istället så drack han öl med sina kompisar.
Oh, guys, I'm mad now. I was saying wonderful things about their dad, and look at him, he's just shoved that down the drain. There was no reason for him to be with friends drinking beer when he's made a commitment to his child. That's not good parenting. That's not being a dad, and it's not being there for your kids.
Jag är så ledsen.
Jag vet. Och jag förlåter dig.
This is good though. I'm glad this is happening. Fuck the dad. This is good. Positive things are happening, guys. I'm sensing this. Okay. Not between him and Simon, but that's neither here nor there at this point. He's gonna take it off, isn't he? Yeah, there it is. Knew it. It's so sad, isn't it? It's so sad. Guys, that's so fucking cute. Are you kidding me?
Cumpleaños feliz.
Please be nice to him.
Fin.
Skrynklar den inte?
Jättefin. Allt okej mellan oss?
Ja. Tack för ditt sms.
Okay. We'll see how long it lasts, I suppose.
Här är din present.
Det är
Vill du ha? Den är jättegod. Tack, men jag kan inte äta något som inte hovets kock har tillagat på såna grejer. Varför? Det finns risk för förgiftning.
What the fuck? Do you know what I mean? Guys, what the fuck? That's crazy.
Farima, jag skiter i vad mamma och pappa tror att de ska åstadkomma med August på min middag. Jag vägrar.
Okej.
Can I stay?
No.
Oh, so he's now got to go to this stupid racist party. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's kind of bonkers that like the first years have to serve them. That is wild.
Don't look at my eyes, dripping all night. White t-shirt.
Guys, I know how this is going to go. There's going to have to be something said to the family, right? There's got to be, because so far it's been very much the school, Simon, Ville. Like, we've not really heard from the family. Like, we need to have a discussion before this ends. Wild. It's kind of scary.
Grattis, käre Wilhelm, som inte bara fyller 17 utan dessutom har genomfört sitt allra första egna uppdrag. Vi är så stolta.
Isn't it so sad though, not to make this depressing yet, like, because it obviously, I assume it's going to get there, but isn't it kind of sad that like he only ever hears that they're proud of him when they're doing something, when he's doing something that they expect him to do and like an obligation? Like, they've never said that they're proud of him about anything else.
Ska vi, vi tar väl något att dricka, va?
Ja.
Well, Mum looks good, doesn't she? All right, at least she's not whimpering no more.
Hallå, ursäkta, kan vi lösa så att August får sitta här och gulligt?
Och löser du ett glas och lite dryck åt August också. Tack.
I hate it. Guys, I really do not like that the first years are like bossed around and like told to do things. Your peers are ordering you around. Like, that is fucked in and of itself.
Det är jättefint, tack så mycket.
Det var dags att du fick din egen.
Den gamla, den har varit Eriks.
Guys, I hate this environment. I hate it.
Så Simon, hur firar ni födelsedagar hemma hos er?
Sång på morgonen, tårta och paket. Sen brukar jag träffa kompisar, bowla och typ spela laserrom.
Yeah, normal kid things.
Ja, det har jag inte provat.
God, guys, it's really becoming evident, isn't it? The way we spend our lives and our time so differently.
Du är jätteduktig på det här. Jag visste inte att du gillade att laga mat. Tack. Ja, jag tycker faktiskt det är väldigt kul.
I am glad that they're at least speaking again. I am happy about it, I've got to say.
Om du tar med den.
Oh, see, look, we're getting along again, guys. Oh, I could cry.
Jag har hört att du har ett stort musikintresse.
Jag sjunger.
Cellolektioner.
What's up with her? What the fuck is up with her? Is she gonna turn on the whimpering? Because she don't like the conversation?
Och pappa spelar gitarr. Spelar han lite piano också, tror jag.
Den gjorde Erik också. Han var väldigt duktig på.
Why is it all being brought back to Eric? This is not Eric's day.
Han var så talangfull. Vad han än tog sig för.
Ja.
Ursäkta.
Like, it's Ville's birthday, and like the mum has not spoken about Ville once. What the fuck is going on? I don't like the Queen. I really don't like the Queen.
Klassens sportfåne, klassens overachiever, klassens framtid till och med. Flest röster fick han faktiskt för klassens bad boy, August!
The bad boy? God, you can just tell, can't you, that like, it's becoming more and more evident that like, he's very much kept up a facade to be like, you know, like Mr. Popular, Mr. Big Boy, you know, when realistically, I think he just wants to do well and be successful, you know? Like, I don't think he necessarily is who he's been acting like in like the prior seasons and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Hej! Har du hunnit läsa brevet?
Nej, men jag tänkte ge tillbaka.
Varför det?
För att jag vill inte läsa det.
Oh, I would want to read it. I would want to read every inch of that piece of paper, thank you.
Det är inte långt. Jag läser. Jag kan läsa. Jo.
She's trying to move on, isn't she? She probably didn't want to read it because then she doesn't feel sorry for him. There's nothing there that she can cling on to that would send her back.
Jag hoppas att du går ut Hillerska som den man du vill vara. Att du genom hårt arbete och disciplin lyckats förvandla dig från den taniga, rädda lilla ettan som alla körde med på invigningen. Du har gått upp rejält i muskler. Du har slutat gråta. Du har lärt dig bita ihop.
Guys, this is toxic masculinity at its core, isn't it? Holy fuck.
Och du har skaffat några kompisar. Jag hoppas att du aldrig kommer behöva vara ensam mer.
Guys, that is so fucking sad, oh my god. They're trying real hard, aren't they? To make us like August for the end of this. And to be honest, it's working. Sorry to say, it's working. Oh god, guys, it's so sad. And obviously the thing is, this is kind of how it was meant to pan out because we didn't know, you know? Like, we didn't know all this stuff that he was going through internally and whatever. And so of course we're going to hate on him when he does fucked up shit because we don't understand the reasoning behind it or like what could make him make these choices. Oh, it's so sad. I mean, I still don't necessarily support this. I feel like she's still better off without. I think we both need to grow, but... Oh, God. And she's gonna go run in, tell Felice, sure, because nobody understands August. I can't believe I'm fucking defending August. This is wild. See, this is the thing, like, guys, they were literally saying how he never really liked going to piano, whatever, and then she follows it up with, oh, well, fucking Eric was a dab hand. Like, what? How is he meant to feel when he's constantly just being pitted up against someone who's not alive anymore?
Alltså, det kanske är bäst att jag bara åker hem. För att det känns inte som att jag borde vara här.
Vadå inte borde vara här? Jag behöver dig här. Men absolut, om du tycker att det är så jävla jobbigt så åk du.
I don't think any of us need to be here. I think we both get out of here. This is not healthy for anybody. I'd be wanting to be disowned, me. I think. I would, guys. I think I'd be like, you know what? I don't want to be part of this bullshit no more. This is not the family that I want nor deserve.
Hello.
Så jag tror faktiskt att jag ska tacka för mig.
Är det så jävla jobbigt att sitta ner och äta en liten jävla tårtbit?
Wilhelm.
No, seriously.
Sit down and eat the bloody cake. Eat it and shut up!
Eller vadå? Alltså, förlåt, men kan vi sluta spela teater nu? Sluta låtsas att allt är normalt. Snälla.
Please, yeah, absolutely. Come on, Queen. Sit the fuck down and let's have a chat.
Det är ingenting som är normalt efter Eriks död.
And whose fault is that?
Men det är liksom inte hela sanningen. Det har aldrig varit normalt för oss. Alltså, det är helt jävla sjukt. Jag har varit helt förstörd och jag behövde dig.
Guys, he's gobbling. He's gobbling and he's chewing.
Jag fick liksom inte ens sörja i fred med er. Hela jävla Sveriges sorg var viktigare. Det
Period.
Att du har
This is what I've been saying.
hur jag ser ut och hur jag ska vara som kronprins.
This is everything I've been mentioning, oh my fucking god.
När jag sen då inte vill ljuga om videon om Simon, om vem jag är, då bryter du ihop.
Get it, Jay.
Då går du sönder, då kan du inte fungera. Då lämnar du mig helt jävla ensam.
Ja, men Wilhelm, det räcker nu.
Och du!
No, I'm pausing, I'm so sorry, I've got to pause, I know we're near the end, but oh my fucking god, this is what we needed. He's telling the goddamn fucking truth and she needed to hear it. Stupid cow. This is what I've been saying. Like, as soon as Eric died, it should have been an internal family growth and work and healing and mourning that should have been had. Instead, she thrust him into mania, thinking that he was going to have to then take over, and everything was then piled onto Ville, even though he also wanted to mourn, because, I mean, it was his fucking brother. And then, obviously, she's now having a breakdown, and she's being allowed to mourn, and she's allowed to feel her feelings. But then more shit is then piled on him, because she can't function anymore. Fucking get them told, Ville! I had to mention that because I feel like he's going to continue to chew, so I'm ready, let's go.
Jag är din enda son! Pappa! Kan du se mig?
Wilhelm! Det är faktiskt inte så lätt att vara både din mamma och din chef.
Jag märker det, för du är lika jävla kass på båda två!
Your boss? You never should have been his boss!
Slutar du?
That's the problem! What the actual fuck? Why would you ever see your son as being like an employee?
Jag vet inte.
There's the issue, Queen, right? There's the fucking issue. You should have been nurturing him to be able to take over from you as a child, not an employee. Right? Fucking wild that was. Wild. What a stupid thing to say. I'm baffled. I'm bewildered by what just occurred there. The fact that even when your son is in your face telling you that he needs more, like he's not felt like you give a shit for years, and you're still not able to say anything remotely parental. What?
Ville, jag tycker det är bra att du är ärlig med dina föräldrar.
I think Simon needed to see that.
Jag försöker verkligen finnas där för dig. Men sen ser jag bara hur allt bara skadar dig. Och det skadar mig. Det är bara som att du blir någon annan. Jag känner inte igen dig.
Huh? That's confusing to me.
Kärlek borde inte vara så svårt.
T, love shouldn't be this hard, and that's what I've been saying. But I feel like seeing how that all kind of broke down, like I feel like if I was Simon, that would make so much more sense to me. Like, like he's finally pouring out his emotions, you know?
Jag kan inte göra det här längre.
What? Now that I'm watching this back, I'm obviously gathering that where Simon is coming from is like, it's difficult to make yourself stay with someone when you can see that they're being put through something that like is ruining them and changing them for the worse, and you can't do anything about it, so it is easier to remove yourself. Does that make sense? I think that's what he's getting at here, so yeah. Well, that's a fucking twist. I did not see it playing out that way. And I mean, I have been saying some of those things. But I just think, like, what I think Simon's missing there is, like, the reason why he's obviously been trying so hard to keep this thing with him and Simon going and working is maybe because he's the only one that Ville feels like he can actually talk to and, you know, be himself around. Like, he's not getting it from anywhere else. Like, he's not being understood by anyone else. So I think it's really shit now that, like, he finally comes out and, like, pours all his emotion out, and Simon's now like, I can't do it. And realistically, like, yeah, I think, like, these kind of things shouldn't be thrust upon a new partner, especially when we're so young. I do think there's definitely some healing to be done here, but very sad and shit timing. Fucking hell. Like, how are you gonna hear everything he's just said to his parents about not feeling like they care about him, not feeling like he matters, and then be like, you know what, I'm out too. Oh my God. Well, guys, that's been this episode. But that's episode 5, so we've got another episode here. I'm unsure whether that's going to be it. I'm trying to think, because realistically, like, that would have been in the last episode if that was going to be how this ended. In my mind, something else is going to happen here to either make this be the way it ends or to turn things round a little bit. I guess let's find out. I'll see you soon with episode 6. Goodbye.